Tasting. Tasting the audio as I dance in the square. Okay, audio is working. I just need to change the tags because tags. That the stream is updated. Alright, everybody. Welcome to another episode of my blind playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV. Today, we shall be finally completing the level 60 quest for the Samurai. And probably the level 62 quest, given my current level. But I figured it would be a good time to actually finish up the Samurai's original quest line and then continue onwards. After that, I'm not sure. Nope. Sorry everyone, I might be getting a text from my dentist. Let me check real quick. Just normal outreach thing. Okay. Ignoring that, we're going to resume our quest through Final Fantasy XIV. Starting with this next Samurai quest, and the magical opening doors, in which I will unlock Meditate. Gradually increases your Kentai gauge. Duration for 15 seconds. Not effective when used outside of battle. Okay. Or we have a situation. Mosino has disappeared from his in-room. Hello, Rouse! No shit to be up and about, and not even taking his medicine. We can see as though he can't have gone far. I'd wager he's somewhere in the city still. Split up and look for him. I'll focus on the broom, you on St. Valorant's Forum. Looking for the 6 samurai. No, it's not her. She has a completely different blue quest. There's a statue I haven't gotten around to fixing yet in that side quest. It's not in the fountain. Where is he hiding? Oh, I need to survey the designated area. I'm not seeing the survey designation sparkles. There it is. It's too bright in here, I can't see it. I stand in place and wait for things to happen as a samurai. He's not in the area. Gee, you don't say. Okay, at least I can barely make out that one. Jeez, I'm surprised people in Ishgard don't wear sunglasses given how bright it is. Did I fight him? Look around. There he is! As we are alone. Good. The memories of the land aren't to my liking, I'm afraid. Fortunately, brought with me a potent draught from the Far East that restores one vigor for a time. And while its effects last, there is work to do, as explained to you earlier. I came to Hare's Ear for 2 purposes. First was to find and train a worthy pupil. Second was to find and punish the fugitive brutality. However, I have yet to tell you of his crime. Bashi's crime was to create a killer. His people went on a killing spree, cutting down numerous High-Gan dignitaries one after the other. My way, and the master is held accountable for the deeds of the people, and Kogashi's hands were deemed no less bloody than the murderers. As punishment, he was ordered to commit seppuku, atonement by ritual suicide. Starting to live, he forsook his honor and fled here to Hare's Ear. And he should thrive in spite of all the deaths he caused, an affront to the very spirits of samurai is unforgivable, and he cannot go unpunished. Try as I might to render justice, as is my duty, I could not defeat him. Countless times I tried, but always I faltered. You, Aura, you have grown tremendously since you first began walking our path. Strong as you have become, I am confident you can face Kogashi's on equal standing. This is your final trial. Find him, defeat him, and your training as a samurai will be complete. Kogashi makes his lair in the western highlands of Kurzar Us. Kurzar Us. The place called Twin Fools. Let us set off, but as you make your way, remember, 'tis a loathsome wretch you go to face, who places his own life before honor. Such evil cannot be suffered. Oh boy, I have to go on a nice long flight through the frozen wilderness. Robots, away! Oh god, my hands are probably going to be so cold given all the metal. Or are giant flying robots? Do they have heated seating pads, I wonder? Or like heat regulations, that way the pilot doesn't freeze to death given how the metal they're sitting on? Nah, I'm sure I'll figure it out later. Probably not, though. I fly. Oh guys. If you're above the maximum level, you'll be synced as follows. Alright. The power of the Sphinx compels me. Are you ready to deliver unto Kogashi's reckoning? Kogashi's reckoning? Such evil cannot be suffered. Then you would do well to strike me down. I am Kogashi. I wore that name once upon a time as I wore this Jinbasai. Together with my people, I journeyed the length and breadth of Higashi, hunting down evildoers, but my guidance was lacking, and ere long my people strayed from the path. The rest of the tale you already know. I failed to prevent his murderous rampage, but instead of taking responsibility, I took flight. Instead of honorable death, I chose dishonorable life. Countless times I turned my blade upon myself, but always my courage faltered, and so I have lived this day with my disgrace. Furthermore, I deceived you, masqueraded as a protector of peace, a paragon of virtue, when I am anything but. Spoke of loftily of rendering punishment unto the wicked, when the one most deserving of it was me. I had a feeling. My punishment is long overdue. Render it on to me, Ora, and your training shall be complete. Oh, I look so upset. I had a feeling. Not your master who stands before you, but a great evil. Now come and take my head, else I shall take yours. Why did I have a feeling this was gonna happen? Oh, this is no game. Until one of us lies dead. Bend yourself, Aura. Oh. Not now, not to illness. I am not finished. Fight or you will die! Frostblade, come and bloom! Whoa! Oh, he's down again. Strong you have grown, my pupil. Training stuff should be complete. I am glad. Now, for my greatest test. With which I earned my name. For violent winds, and with the fruit of your training, and weather it! Well done, my pupil. Oh, jeez! Oh, he's doing all his techniques at once now. This definitely feels like an epic samurai duel, I'm not gonna lie. Like something right out of a movie. Nope, wrong button. I'm trying to remember which move is next for the stamp. And it's over. Your my pupil, you have fulfilled your duty. The crystal. The final technique. You have drawn it forth. Good, good. It served my purpose. Give this villain his just punishment. Guys, what have you done? It was my doing, no more than I deserve. Oh, that's enough. Oh, I think I'm gonna do what I did with him. Or did I do what I did with the lava fell, or? Yep. We did what he did with the Lalafell. Excised the evil in me, have you? Absolves me of my crimes. You have become a great samurai, and even I dared to hope. Living in chain and coming to this land, it was all worth it. The evil in me is no more. Now I may know peace in the realm yonder. Alright, please don't die, you can't! The time was nigh, better than this way, or Momo's eagle. Every moment of our journey I cherished. Oh, poor crying Lalafell, and hands clipping through hat. Work here is done. One fewer evil afflicts this realm. Goodbye, my friend. May you rest easy now. Old man, for everything. Go on one last journey together to the promised place. Oh, we're back in Ulda. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now I have 2 graves to visit. Remember, she has bade me bury him here where he could look upon the western seas. I don't know why at first, but now I think I do. We wanted to watch the setting sun, watch it begin its return journey to the east, to Higashi. No doubt he wished that he could do the same. Mr. Soman dearly, and to the last he thought of his errant pupil. The thought of his errant pupil weighed on his mind. Suppose we should be going. Let's leave and show to rest and head back to Ulda. Oh, it took me all the way back to the city. While we were on the road, the old man told me something, that before he died, he wanted to leave behind a people in whom he had poured all of himself. I don't think he could have found a better person, and as his final pupil, I get the sense that he entrusted his legacy to you, Aura. So I hope you'll keep on protecting their peace, and show me once did, taking out the wicked and bringing them to an end. Remember always, such evil cannot be suffered. Facing your master in Mortal Kombat, you inherited a skill of samurai past. Meditate. This includes the samurai quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. In order to do the next one, I must complete the Far Edge of Fate, which I've done. Once you do so, the next quest will become available. Sam I am! Oh, for the puns! A dignified visitor is wearing a sheepish look that suggests a favor is coming your way. Almost forgot to mention, a woman has come calling on Misoya at the inn. Judging by her appearance, she is a compatriot and a samurai. At the time, I could have bring myself to break the news to her, but in hindsight, perhaps it's best that it come from you anyway, seeing as you were Osayo's pupil. The visitor is in front of the quicksand. You recognize her by a dignified air. Dignified samurai. You appear to be a samurai. You are not of our land. May I ask who addresses me? You should be Master Misoya's pupil. Tell me, where might I find him? Is that the way of it? Words cannot express my sorrow. I had the honor of being acquainted with your master in the past. Let me introduce myself. I am Makoto of the Sesegumi. Ours is a peacekeeping force of Gugain, a port city in Higashi. Pleasure to meet you. I journeyed across the seas hoping to meet with Master Misoya, but it seems I must settle for paying my respects. Might I trouble you to show me his resting place? The Silver Bazaar, you call it? I mean, you're dead. Lead us away, then. Yeet. Whee! Off to the Silver Bazaar. I still remember running back and forth to this place to do a bunch of the side quests. Oh? Level 60 desperate Mongols in a place like this, huh? I was mistaking your blade work. Indeed, Master Misoya trained you. Forgive me for saying idle as you fought, but I had to make certain that you spoke the truth. Master Misoya seldom took on pupils, you see, but any doubt I have harbored has been on the way dispelled. Now then, let us continue. Given how he was apparently supposed to commit ritual suicide back in his homeland and couldn't, so fled, I wonder why she's here. Ah, yes. This is actually a really perfect place for his grade. Beautiful ocean view. You will surely be at peace here. You mean, Master Misoya had one pupil before you. Ugestu is his name, and he is wanted in Higashi for the murders of countless dignitaries in the Baku, our nation's government. Though his weren't the hands that wielded the blade, Master Misoya created a killer. In the eyes of the law, he was deemed no less responsible. He's a samurai who was expected to commit seppuku in order to atone for the crime, but he refused. As a result, he was branded a craven in Higashi. Hello, Demon Queen! Not to be further from the truth, Misoya fled not because he feared death. I knew this in my heart. And beholding your blade work, I know now what it was that he sought to do. He wished to make amends by training a new pupil. Such was the shame he felt, death was not sufficient atonement. Nay, the only way he might know peace was to begin anew, with a worthy successor who might bring him honor. Know that Ugestu is no common killer. He is a notorious insurgent who seeks to tear down the status quo. No few samurai sympathize with his cause, and every day more rally to his banner. For a time he remained in hiding, but our operatives report that he has recently resurfaced in Kugain. By all indications, he is posed to strike a heavy blow against the Bakufu. It was for no other purpose but to pension Master Messiah's aid that I journeyed here. Alas, it was not to be. As I came, too soon must I return alone. Thank you for showing me, brief though it was an honor to meet you. Hold on a second. I could go with you if you want. And now I warp. Off to the guild. Nope. I still get turned around sometimes. Whee! Ridiculous to see Masuda. Doubtless he was happy to have a visitor, and one from his homeland besides. So the wayward pupil is up to no good again. Certainly worrying, but there isn't much outsiders like us can do. We can only hope that Makoto and his comrades will triumph over this Ugetsu. I'll let you return to your business, but pay me a visit from time to time. You hear? It's lonely without the old man around. Sure, will do. And I'm sure eventually I'm going to end up... oh, I have to be level 63 to do the next quest. Okay. So it's going to be reviewed in the journal. Okay. So I have to be level 63 if I want to do the next quest. Oh, only one thing to do then. Teleport to the Sea of Clouds. Because I think that the next society quest is ready to be completed up here. Bling! Bloom! And who knows, maybe I'll get up to level 63. Ooh, Sundrop Dance. Whee! Hello. Friends have brought fortunate news to Linovan's ears. Or many from Okazura come here to share Rana Valley and Innovani's wisdom. Like trees and grove, our roots become more intertwined with each passing day. Ranu shares the secret of Gundu botany, and Inju spends long hours exchanging advice with Sindu cloudfishers. Inju swells with pride at success of village, but shameful nags at her like a single mage buzzing in ear. She cannot perform Sudrop dance in heat of battle, and she's no more used to village than newborn hatchling. Now is not the time for self-pity. Renovan's friend from Okazindu tells an intriguing story about cooking fires. While delivering tribute to Gundu, Rendu's friend noticed his group mercilessly beating Vandu wearing Gundu colors, and under Gundu approaches the group shouting, "No more violence!" when the Vandu mock his pleas and chase him from the village. Ninuvani is an old friend, Ginu Vanu, who says the same thing ever since nesting days. Or we must help him before he faces punishment for his words. Or does not fear violent Vundu youths. Please come to Vundu. Okay, Bendu with Lenuvani, with Or's help bring a friend back safely. Okie dokie. I'm off to save a friend person. I'm off to go to Dodo. And I'm going to ride my musical wolf all the way there. Question is, where am I going? Oh wow, all the way over there, huh? This is another map where I feel like there should just be a second Aetheryte somewhere over on the other side because of just how big it is. Still, it is always fun to kind of fly around through it. Hey. Oh, you know what? There's actually an Aetheryte up there for a, you know what it is? It's probably to do a refight with, whatever the giant fish's name is. The one that Rose wanted to eat. Whee! Nunu sees no Vundu patrolling the area, but it's not quickly. Like storm during monsoon season, they are never far away. Here take bones of Segwai Aura. Litwin curves Mark only her and Gnu recognize. Gnu sees Mark, he knows Gnu comes to rescue him, place bones throughout Vinyo Oke Benu, and trail leading to hiding spot, and he follows. Gindu Vundu spends many moons under brutal rule of Vundu, and he may fear consequences of being captured, but when Nanival tells him of Okagindu Naki, the promise of new home gives courage to come with us. Aura place bones around it and guide him back to us, and Vundu keep watch for patrols. Okie dokie. The power of bones will compel me. Bone. I just keep getting the dogs. Bone. Thankfully, I don't think the enemies will aggro to me because I am level 62. Bone. I get Poison Dragon, then I get Cherry Dragon. I wonder if the next Moogle event I'll get a green dragon. Then I'll have to decide if that's a lime dragon or an apple dragon. Good. Now we wait. Yep, and I shall be here with my sword ready to fight back if things go awry. Junior rebels, surrender or else! Boy! Never Linders gets easily as nesting and lost in death. You can just see marks on bones, he knows friend has come. Jeez, dude, don't startle us like that. Gideon, nice to meet you again, brings into great joy. He looks as healthy as crops after nourishing spring rain. And flees along with other Gindu, and this nestling rescues us from capture, thanks to help tribe receive gifts from Zindu, a new island to call home. And it return of us to Okagundum Niki and share knowledge of carpentry to make our modest village grand. Do not fear, Aura guides us safely back. Gindu say no, he is more foolish than Vanu who plants seeds during droughts. No matter how modest village, it is surely preferable to suffering longer under Vindu abuse. Quickly hide before they pluck feathers and throw us to sky cages. Wait. Thunder up then day and night. Now time to prove herself. Fear the new cannot strike fear into their hearts of inspiration. Aura, show dance of your tribe. Raw strength, a mighty dance that we send into fleeing quickly. I'm just imagining that instead of dancing, I just do the Manderville. Where is dance? I dance, therefore cutscene. It's been a course entire body to witness the power of my dance. Oh, she's actually gotten better at least. Ooh. Oh, she's gotten much better. Oh no, Fern, they got away! That was great, actually. Good job. I'm glad to see that they're feeling better. Howling Corrigans, or a dance reawaken Venu's ferocity and brings the true might of her sun-dark dance. So gently wins people survive before patrol returns. The power of aggressive dancing compels you. Oh, actually, hold on. I'm just gonna boop. I'll just save us 2 minutes of streaming just to teleport back over. Whee! Woo! Oh, wrong button. Chief Sonal, today Lidwin brings you Ginuvano, greatest builder of Gindu tribe, and dear friend. Many Vanu stories tell of great Grindu architecture, and today renowned builder stands before us. Sano has much interest in hearing Gindu Vanu's wisdom. Sano apologized for interrupting. Forgive me, Chief Sonal. There's no reason for apology. It's like the most precious of crystals. Gindu culture possesses many facets. All Zindu have much to look forward to as our tribe grows closer. Small bow. Small bow. And I'm glad to see the guys actually warming up to the other tribe. Well, they are able to now feed themselves without having to rely fully on handouts, so that probably helps. Whee! Vanilla Dragon away! There's a lot of sounds of celebration, and Anna finally dances. The sky on a clear summer day. She is free from worry. Occasion calls for hearty feast. Nirvana eats until stomach can hold no more. Then she practices dance to the sun itself smiles in approval. Alas, Ogeginu Neka is still lacks a leader. Our strong chief brother is yet trapped in sky cage, hanging somewhere in vast cloud sea. Though brothers were about to remain a mystery, and Nirvana swears to find him one day, or when that day comes, the Gindu may call on your aid once more. Understood. Dun 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 dun. Let's start a construction on the chief's roost. Reputation has risen to friendly. The quests are now available. New quests are available, and you will receive experience point bonus upon the completion of the daily quest. You will undertake 3 additional quests from an event as reputation rank bonus. The bonus is available until the daily reset time for quest. Additional quests will become available after accepting all current daily quests. It needs to be advised you cannot undertake these quests if you have no remaining allowances. Now have access to a wide selection of wares. Huzzah! Let's see what those new wares are. These are still a bit low. Oh, I can have a cook fire though. What's on the bone exchange? Nothing. Venture, music, boom, 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 boom. Nothing too much that I need right now. Alright. That was a nice little diversion. Actually, I want to go up here and see what this blue quest is. Because I have no idea if it's like another dungeon or a refight with the giant whale, but I'm kind of interested. I want to see what it is. Reap what you sow. Take your aid in asserting the authority of the Zundu chieftain. Great Etheling warrior who chased the clouds from our land returned like gentle zephyr winds. Serena has plea and hopes Netherling lends us an ear. Zindu takes shelter from Vindu's storm by virtue of peace offerings and respecting command by Zindu chief. Now, though, the rain threatens to fall again. The symbol of chief power is the great mask he wears, and a mask that grows old and worn. The chief who wears a shabby mask is the chief who commands as much respect as a summer's day's drizzle. Tribal mask is made from the scale of a Walokin, a great Swanen, who is nest on Neverreap, where Vindu Vanu are forbidden to go. The wicked Vundu seek to hoard power and influence for themselves. They seize control on Neverreap, forbid poor Zundu from entry. They cannot keep our great Netherling who tamed the white. Go to Neverreap, Netherling, and snatch a scale from the Vindu's evil clutches. Son Vundu will be your guide. He waits outside the village. Pray goes swiftly Netherling and chase away the coming storm. Got it. I will fly over there on the back of the King of Dragons. Or is it Father of Dragons? Either way, he's a dragon. Oh wow, that's all the way on the other side. Whee! Flap. I think I've actually been over to this island. I was over there, like, seeing if there was anything to explore over there, but there wasn't. So, actually, hold on. Is there a dungeon over here? Oh, there is. I bet this is going to be another dungeon. Hey, it works for me. New dungeon is new dungeon is new dungeon. And I always like exploring new dungeons. They're fun. Whee! Ooh. Hello. Waits for Netherling warrior. Netherling warrior comes. Netherling brave never to retrieve the Wallach scale from Zindu. His little heart flutters with gentle winds of Netherling kindness. Never a secret land to Vanavana, but Vindu come with their wicked ways and transform Netherreap into Temple of Terrors. Watch your tail feathers, Netherling. Netherreap is now accessible. Ah, it does not look like it has NPC support. But still, I wait. Question is, what do I do in the meantime? Can't do that one because Samurai's too low. Actually, I'm gonna go check out something real quick. Isleshire. I'm gonna go check out Muggleholm, see if there's anything to do there. I don't think there currently is, but nope, just a few side quests. You know, I can polish one of these off while I wait. Nut job. Perfect garden. Leafy. Perfect in my garden. Best trees. That means the best Koopa nuts. Since the green ray asked for a part. 5 should be enough. Oh, whoops, accidentally accepted another quest. Search of secret place, House of Letters. Shiny island. Well, I do call you venture, so what do you say? 5 sparkling objects should be enough to make other people Moogle jealous. Random pumpkin, away! Let's see, as been a good friend, very well take the money you need, just pick straight off the branches. Nut. Nut. Picking Google nuts while waiting for a duty to pop. Such is Final Fantasy. And not. Whee! And to find the nuts. Yes! Thanks. And pick farm or couple nuts myself. The trees brought these will be enemy of gardeners everywhere. The Legion of Service will visit Moogle home and never like never before, bringing shiny tools and other sundries I can barely imagine. They all show glorious Koopa nuts, and they have no choice but to try my superior product. Just you wait, Koopa. I found Needhog's lair still just looks as gloomy and oppressing as always. Off to the House of Letters. Not to be confused with the House of Postcards. Have I been here before? I may have flown over it, but I don't know that I've actually been here before. Whee! Obtain sparkly spillikins. Ooh, treasure! This is still such a weird mount. Oh, there's a lookout point up here. So let's do a quick look. 1,000-year-old ruin of a tower said to have been built by the hands of man and dragon in the days before the war. Even now, as it lies in crumbled ruins, one can still make out the letters engraved in its walls, which led the Mughals to give the name by which it is now commonly known, the House of Letters. Alright, I just need to find more treasure chest, and there's also a Moogle in here that maybe I can help out. Whee! Flying candy! Good. Moodish Moogle. Where else could the treasure chest be? There's treasure. Hey, don't mind me, I'm just trying to steal treasure. Oh, I tried to throw something at him and it did not work. They gone. I'd actually laugh if the treasure chest was in a tree. Could it be up here, maybe? Nope, too high. Not in here. There it is, it just wasn't sparkling. And treasure. Let's also help out the poor Moogle that's hanging out in here. I'm going to be strolling. I dropped my favorite ring. I saw one of the brutish looking senator to pick it up. Please, could you go get it for me? Okay. Slice. He did not have ring. Do you have ring? Nope, he no have ring. Not fight the lightning spray. Slice. Oh look, ring. No, just take whatever they find off the ground. You were able to recover the ring? Yes. My ring, maybe back from the mean old sprite. Or Sarah Kate? I don't know how you pronounce that. I mean, I've given myself a lost the ring. It cost my life savings of 42 Koopa nuts. Only 42? Okay, fair enough. Excited pumpkins. I love the fact that you can just make it start raining illusionary pumpkins onto the ground. Behold, Moogle. Pumpkin. We don't have to look there yet. Were you able to find shiny objects? Yes. Makes spectacular couple never seen just a touch before. Move to form. Remember adventure, the House of Letters is our little secret. Oh, I can do Triple Triad with him. Why not? I have yet to fight him in Triple Triad, so I will fight him in Triple Triad. I have not done Triple Triad in the longest time. Oh, chaos. This is going to be interesting. Swimmingly so far. Keep getting wrong cards at the wrong time. Sudden death. Oh, we swapped cards. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, got a card. Yeah. Victory! Triple team complete! Oh, I got a new card. Oh, I already have this card. Let's see what the achievement was, though. Defeat 41 unique NPCs! Oh, it has a unique card! Aww, the harsher font card. This makes me both happy and sad. Oh, and my recommended deck now has harsher font in it. Yay! I shall now remember him every time I decide to randomly play card games. Must have joined at a really slow time because no one has accepted the dungeon yet. Only one thing to do. Go start the other society quest over in the Dragonlands. Because why not? Whee! The smoldering waste. Nope. Of course, the moment I start trying to do another story or quest-related thing, that is when the game decides, oh no, he's getting distracted. Quick, pop the duty. I swear, if the other attack person does not decide to join, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, we're good. Samurai things are about to happen. Ooh. This place is pretty. Never reap. I am a distinguished samurai, and I Manderville dramatically. Whee! Come back! Ooh, Cloud Altar has been activated. Nice. Now then. Whee! Oh, I guess we need to avoid the tornadoes. Cloud Altar, just a little purple line. Boing! Dun dun dun. The god who whispers. Not to be confused with the god who plays the banjos. Oh, I'm drowsy. Oh. And slicey dicey! Ha ha ha! Why not? I'll roll for it. Ooh. This place would be really nice if not for all the monsters. Divine Vespa? For a moment there I thought it said Divine Wasp, which I guess it is kind of, but... Oh. Avoid the giant tree attacks. Lord. What on earth are these things? Slice it up. Very nice. Jump! Oh. Kanuvanu. Am I the father of Sacred Isle? Oh, wrong button. Totem. Oop. Oh, we have to take them out of the ring, I guess. Oh. No, this cannot be, but it is. Jerk. Ooh. Cool. Yeah, that's if I run into this. Oh, I get drowsy. Got it. Avoid the water spout. Honestly, this place kind of looks like somewhere out of like a samurai movie, kind of. Very beautiful. Goodbye, evil crabs. What on earth are these things? I've never actually seen this monster before. Come back and let me stab you. Whoa, we're underneath the giant crystal. Three tornadoes revealed. Angry screaming noises, as every boss must do. It's in their contract. Whee! Mapping the realm, never reap. The cloud that laughs. Nice. Nope, no. Nope. Oh, guess we gotta get close to it. Yep. Can't get blown off the edge, otherwise we die. Because blowing. Oh, whoops. Huh? Why is it not giving me the third stamp? There we go. It was not giving me the third of the stamping thing. Oh, get close. Hug the butt. slice, slice. That was almost like a Leviathan style move there. Boom! Got it. Da-da-da. Why not? The Never Reap has been completed! Now then, where was I? Whoa, that is a cool demon horse thingy. I like it. The naming of Vath. Looks at you, clicking mandibles nervously. Great Hunter, we are honored you have returned to our humble hive. There's something that weighs heavy on our mind, very heavy. The newcomer to Losat Vath. He has not yet proved himself useful, and he has no name. So determines he to find a place. He has left sanctuary to forage in the forests of the east. He has not returned. It's been difficult as of late, very difficult. We have grown hungry and food remains scarce. That one mind has seen to that. The nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. The forest is the domain of the hunters, and his intentions may be misunderstood, for men have no means to tell Vath from Gnath at a glance. Not we as your assistance in finding him. We would travel to the hunters to the east and ask if they have seen him. Sure. Kind hunter, generous hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so that the weight of our mind can be lifted. Howling wolf noises. Name this one. Yes, we are nameless one. Have you been sent by the storyteller? The difference between at once. We are not of one mind. We are back. Give his two-headed band snatcher is going anywhere, detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally, I'd say we're more lenient than the Gnath in terms of territory, so not as long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. This overgrown bucket comes and gobbles up all the Gesho greens we laid out in our traps. They're afraid to keep a drove of truffles sitting for days. Gone! And nothing to show for it. So hungry we were, we could not help ourselves, unable to hunt and able to forage. We are no different from parasites. Only could find a way to release ourselves in this pitiful way of life. Well, if you insist. No, that's not understandable. This is all we have. Ah, spare we will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimrold. He doesn't know any better. Hey, Hunter Dude. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. You'll have to pay us back for the greens you ate. Seeing as you don't have anything on you of value, it looks like you have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running might low on arrow shafts. However, we need some Amelia branches, and we'll call it square, eh? Very well, at least that's what we shall do as you say. I was going to let you go off alone, and ask you to see that the beastman doesn't flee from his debt. If he does, I'll have every hunter in the 100 thrones after him for thievery. Understood? Stoic now. free. Much appreciated, Hunter. Now then, to the smoldering waste. He went on back home without grabbing the arrow stuff, didn't he? Do. Oh no, he didn't head back quite yet. Must be waiting for us. You make for lost. You must keep your word. Yes, we know if we flee, we'll never again live more freely. So no mind independence is all. If we take too long, the hunter will surely come with us. Kind hunter, will you help us? We'll not ask you to bear entire burden, and one sapling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own. Okie dokie. Whee! Away on Tempest 2, harsher font gave me. Let's not fly her into a tree. Destination! Stand here, look dramatic for a few seconds, and then fight monsters. Ah! Yes, evil tree, this will do. Blur. Do 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 do. Have you the branch? Yes, I have a branch. Return to Hunter's camp and be done with it. Fine, you walk, I fly on King of Dragons. Or Father of Dragons, whichever it is. Whee! Hello! Okay, my truck was okay. I'm impressed. You give me more than your deck called for. This branch will make for fine arrows. Where'd you gotta send the whole party hunters to go gather this much? With the mouse trashing about and the knack working in the brush. Even if those scrawny arms and legs, you proved useful than I thought. You were useful? I would say so. I didn't expect you to come back with so much, or to come back at all for that matter. To be honest, we thought that flavor hunter betrayed us to stay, but we were useful. I'd say you were, didn't I? In fact, I'll tell you what, since you brought more back before, I'll even throw a small reward, a sack of greens for you to take home to your kin. What? You want tasty greens? For being useful. We tried to find a way to be useful at lawful vault. We tried, but we could not find our purpose. No, we hunters ain't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or no. We offer to pay adventurers willing to take on more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, or? That is true. Adventurer. There are those who travel the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb for the sake of these rewards. Excitement, such fortune, want to become an adventurer. If they have come across an adventurer who requests a gash of greens as a reward, but you're willing to compensate for honest work, it's food you're after. I'm sure I can arrange some spare cuts of meat too. Crunchy greens and juicy flesh, enough to feed our colony. We will pay. Why listen to the storyteller at once? Okay. So he'll learn about finding his place and being useful, and the Beast Tribe will set up a mutually beneficial agreement with the Hunter's Colony. That works. Whee! Oh, excuse me. You want that for bringing Nemo's brother back. We hope he was not a burden to you. He's the Hunter Story Tower. He is an adventurer. We aren't a burden no more. Look at what we have brought. A strange looking plant. They have delightfully bitter taste. Rather good news. We have found our purpose. We will become an adventurer too. If we work hard, the hunters have promised to reward us with food. Food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the East? We thought it safer to them in contact with them to keep such delicious rewards. You have done well, Nameless One. For your found purpose, we are sure to ease the hunger of brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all of our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. The colony is falling into disrepair. We need materials for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The one mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. A few of our no-mind brothers tried to steal such things from Lotha's Gath. They never returned. The overmind rages at what he sees as boldness, even though we are mere leeches, taking tiny drops of their blood, tiny drops. Even leeches do not loathe their hosts as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on the one mind to survive. We can rely on us, Storyteller. We shall travel the realm and offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious reward from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders to lands beyond? What's one that is too dangerous? Fear not. It's what adventurers do, exploring unknown lands, meeting their people, obtaining greater rewards, strengthen the colony. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the one mind completely. Truly become our own masters. Do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. Hunters may take offense at your eagerness to obtain rewards. All you know when your services are required. An adventurers guild, a place to exchange information and gather requests from others. Nameless One, no such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start your own, but I am certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters will still want for purpose. Seek them out. Adventurers Guild, there's much to do, but first, introduce you to our brothers. Come. Oh, this actually took a turn that I wasn't expecting. Setting up their own little guild. Oh, so that's what this abandoned building will be used for. Oh, I didn't realize there was someone standing so close. This is Stick Peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection with Overmind near the same time we did. There was one other, but we did not see him. You mean Kenai? He saw shadows fly across the colony. His uncle said he would hunt shadows to eat towards the river. He's not going very far, for he fears the water. Fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Let's note to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons lurk near it. Could be shadows that Kenai saw. Brave adventurer, could you check the bridge while searching the area for Kenai? He may be in trouble. But do not slay dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisals. We will lend you one of our Kogamota. We have fitted it with a contraption which sprays a putrid smoke which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We got close to once. Most irritating. Moto are unaccustomed to pestering riders. If you fall off, talk to Stick Peddler. He will help you get back on. Ride to the bridge and use the spray on any ferocious dragons you see. Whoa, this mount is funky. It's like a part dragonfly, part dragon, part snail? This thing is weird. I like it a lot, but it's still really weird looking. Burns, I don't like this game anymore. Ah, why do you do this? I fart in your general direction. Correct. This one is Kenai, so he named himself. For he never tires of discovery. He returned to Hive soon after he departed in search of the bridge. Grateful for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near the colony, but we were careless in our search for curious things. Our name was Brother. Brother tells us you'll open an adventurers guild on North Asva. It was not long ago that we two yearned for purpose, and we will gladly join him in his mission. This is decided. Kenai will help us find many opportunities for adventure. Many opportunities. But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. We have to find things, we have to fight things. We cannot do it without an experienced teacher. Kind of adventurer. Will you teach us the ways? Click, click. Very well. Click, click. Wonderful, wonderful. From now on, you call us as your master of the craft. Master. Leave the construction of the guild to us. The Kenai will be on lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. There are few adventurers to carry out. But there are very few adventurers to carry out the task now. Very few. In fact, only you. We are hoping you could show us how it is done. Storyteller told me he is most pleased with our deeds for our colony. Consider us friends. From now on, let us work together. For the guild! Click, click. And now that I found the purpose, I shall be nameless no longer. As long as I am Deft Arm and adventuring, I shall be known as Deft Arm. Okay? Glad to meet you, Deft Arm. Whoa, that is cool, actually. I'm getting Monster Hunter vibes from this. Oh, they even have a baby chocobo trying to get at their greens. The Nameless One is now called Deft Arm. The Adventurers Guild has been constructed in Los Aspa. The Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Oh, I wonder if there will be different people who become clients over time. You achieved friendly reputation with the Vath. Vath Society quests are now available from Vath Kenai. Furthermore, you now have access to a selection of wares from the Vath's Stick Peddler. The Vath Less Troubled. Not to be confused with the Path Less Traveled. Oh, I'm already ranked 3 with the Vath? Huh. That's weird. That is interesting. Okay. So my Vanu is there. Okay, no idea why this one starts on a level 3, but whatever. Oh, I can't go inside. Let me in! Let me in! Curse you, invisible walls! You know what? I think I am going to continue with my work on the side quest, and I think I remember that there was another blue quest in Ishgard, so I'm going to head back there and head up to the last vigil. Yes, there is a blue quest up here. Gods of Elves. Message from a mysterious stranger. Oh Lord, during an absence, a stranger came calling. Upon learning that you were away, you'll have to imagine that FFX wished to speak to you and will wait you at the Rising Stones. If you have mind to oblige a stranger, please be careful. I cannot well explain why, but it put me ill at ease to simply be near him. Oh, he's over in Mordoa. Oh, he's all the way in the main room. Where she is. Whoever they are. Enter the Solar. I shall wait here patiently for paperwork to be completed. My thanks for coming. Whoa, creepy mask. Unakali is my name, and I serve our friend. I sought you out that I might alert you to a rising threat of the beings known as icons. Oh, you're aware of the threats, you say? Ah, but I speak not of the primals, with which you are exceedingly well acquainted. Interesting in the term icon, and the being to which it refers, precedes the going emperor by eras. You see, it is the name by which the Algans called godlike beings, the dark divinity Odin among them, and the Galileans, who seek to emulate the glory of ancient Alag, have simply availed themselves of it. Pray permit me to continue the tale. Oh, you're a Ganger. What's up? Ah, there, Ganger. How kind of you to join us. As the word of Light's comrades, my participation is but expected. After all, the matter doth pertain to the very fate of this star. The Icons of Eld, in the distant past, these mighty buildings did offer fierce resistance to the Algan Empire. However, they eventually fell to the men of Alag, who devised the means by which to capture them. And it did not end with capture, as you well know, for the Algans also learned how to harness the Icons' power. They refined this knowledge as the Ethereal Chemical Research Facility on Az's Law, and within the centrifugal crystal engine they sealed 3 of the beings, the Warring Triad. 3 of them! Oh dear. So it's the first and foremost to acquire the infinite power of the Warring Triad that the Archbishop did seek Az's Law. But in the wake of his defeat, the binding which confined the Icons were severely damaged. Doubt not, but that they will fail completely ere long. Know that we do not condemn you for striking down the Archbishop. You are simply fulfilling your destiny. And yet, were the Warring Triad to be released into the world, unimaginable destruction would ensue. Take heart, for there is hope still. Through swift action, we may yet prevent their awakening and see them resealed. But in dealing with this new threat, our first step must be to contend with the old. 2 savage gods are returned, I fear, summoned once more by their worshippers, and the strength far surpassing their previous incarnations. I speak of the primals Ravana and Bismarck. If left unchecked, they will inevitably seek to seize the power of the Warring Triad. This will serve to feed the confluence of chaos and hasten the Icon's awakening. To wit, we must needs vanquish both their kind. I pray thee, however, to first gaze upon the primals ere we turn our attention to the Icons in their fitful slumber. I shall return to the waking sands forthwith and consider such measures as are available to us. Meanwhile, I bid thee to attend the task of eliminating the primals. Young Ukanali shall assist thee. Rest assured, he is not our enemy for the time being, at least. For the time being. Okay, is this how you unlock Savage Quest? Diabolical Bismarck. If we are to prevent the awakening of the Warring Triad, then Bismarck must be cast down once more. I am aware of the rather unorthodox method which you employed to lure out and slay the White Whale before, and in mind to follow established precedent. That said, islands are not easy to come by. I should hope that it not be necessary, but you may as well show this gemstone to Chief Sono. He will know it as the weeping eye of the Makumi, and will ensure he is completely committed to our cause. And before you ask, I already informed Master Guard Order of our plans. He is currently en route to the Blue Widow. This is interesting. I was not expecting a random blue quest to suddenly unlock refights with the primals. Though if anyone is here, I do need to ask, are these refights not on the roulette? I'm imagining that they're probably going to be savage fights or something else, because I have yet to do anything above a hard fight. Middling wears the triumph look of one who weathers a storm. You return from another reef. The scale, yes? I know. Yes, here is scale. Bear scale and its mighty one indeed. Fashion a mask from this, Zeno Chief will command the authority of a furious storm of lightning. It's not the Netherlands, but that is not all Netherlands accomplished. No, the Netherlands chases the crew of Indu from Netherreap. Returns Halikon winds to our sacred land. We Zindu are not like the crew of Indu brothers, gentle like the spring breezes. We welcome Netherlands with open arms. Zindu's heart is warmed by the gentle sunlight of their friendship. Promise us that you will remain a friend of Zindu for many seasons to come. Will do. Tantamay returns with the white. So too comes the great Nettling warrior. Like double rainbows in the mist, someone knows not what to make of this. An eye in the hand of the Nettling. Storm clouds at the window are no match for the eye's might. Smash it against the aetheryte of the white crown, and he will be vulnerable once more. Bind him with chains of steel and drive him from the cloud sea, return death for wind and sunlight to our lands. Talk to Sid. Okay. Sid, where are you? Oh, there he is. Hi, Sid. Ready to depart whenever you are. Say again, Chiefs don't want you to smash the gemstone against the aetheryte to dispel the barrier of storm clouds. I don't even know where to begin. Bah, the house will fit. Maybe it'll bring us good luck. I'll run up with you there. Actually, I'm just going to quickly turn off the one duty I had previously, just in case. Whoosh. Oh, there's a heart island. How nice. Oh, I think I had to go there for one of the Outlook quests. Poison dragon noises. I wonder if there's ever going to be anything that happens up there. That place does look pretty funky. Oh, and this is the aetheryte that I saw earlier. Tuning. After a pause, you smash the gemstone against the aetheryte. Nothing much happens. Out of habit, you attune, and once more, nothing much happens. The Limitless Blue Extreme is now accessible. Okay, so that's what it is. Extreme. I really hope this is on a roulette. Oh, it might not be because it says average wait time more than 30 minutes. I'm actually going to look up just to see if this is on the roulette or not. Just so I'm not standing here for an entire hour waiting for it. Alright, so it did confirm that, unfortunately, because it is an extreme, there's no roulette for it. You need to use the party finder. Have I even used the party finder? No, I have not. Group members. Okay, so I can probably try to use that at some future point. Actually, given how it's an extreme fight, it's actually probably better that I use the Paladin just because I'm more used to that class. Well, there goes that idea. You know what? I'll go finish up this side quest that I have started, because maybe it'll give me enough experience to get to level 63. Pier 1. This is a very dramatic peer review. Sir, what brings you back so soon? I have a letter! Aha, the deal will always say no to. The Master said we have full agreement conditions outlined. Assuming he is willing, I would like to ask him to obtain certain items for us besides those listed here. We would of course compensate him accordingly. For a thought of luxury goods that can only be attained in the Ruby Sea. Since it appears to have begun placing their embargoes, a lot of these things have become difficult to acquire. Works for me. Bear the contract, review and sign. Please see that it makes it to him. As always, pleasure doing business. Adjourn, how did the meeting with it go? Here you go. Agreed to all terms regarding the loot and even offered assumption to earn extra coin. This, my friend, is what we call a job well done. Let us see. On the side, she would house procure the shell of a decade-old turtle, teardrop pearls, and soaking shark fins. Huh. All of these are expensive commodities that can't be obtained in Gain or anywhere else, or anywhere outside the Ruby Sea, for that matter. Certainly knows how to play her cards. Chief, I'll go and get them for you. Generous offer for that, but I'm sending you to search for everything alone. Everything alone will take far too much time. Let's divide the work. You can retrieve the soaring fins, I'll find the shell, and Suzanne can secure the pearls. Stood, shall make for shore. Rock right away. There it goes again. When I not even bother to confirm how many fins we have to bring back. I mean, it's completely incompetent. No need to be so hard on him, Suzanne. While perhaps a touch overzealous, he's simply looking to prove his worth to us. It's only natural as he continues, seeing as he now escaped death at the hands of his former shipmates. Every one of us here, from a similar difficult past, does not see why we treat him any differently. Or any different. Interesting notion that just struck me. Half the reason our dear is so enthusiastic when returning to Adams because he's trying to avoid something, or rather someone. It means to imply fake merchants were members of his former crew. Indeed, he has been rather skittish of late and will explain why he did not escort Aura to us when we first met. Coming face to face with your former crew under the best of circumstances can be trying. When you hold a blade to their throat and force them to pay the tithe, well, it marks man for life. Was those low lives? Saying what's wrong? Are you starting to turn pale? Nothing wrong, sir. So we discussed that one of our very own, however insignificant the organization may have been, has had dealings with a vulgar man. Must be going now and have to gather the teardrop pearls. I've gotten into him. Whatever O'Connor's past, he is a Confederate now. Besides, we tied stones around his ex-crewmates' necks and threw them into the sea, so no reason for her to be so upset. Suppose this mystery best solved later. Or please do me a favor and check on him, will you? Boy's not exactly the sharpest knife in the drawer, and he has a tendency to land himself in trouble. Got it. Make sure he hasn't been eaten by sharks. do, 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 do. Now, knowing him, he's probably in trouble. Yep. Shark! Arrgh. I shall aid you. If the candy came in there, it's about to be fish food. She saves me from certain death yet again. Somehow I always manage to bungle every job I'm given. Complete and utter fool I am. Suppose all that matters at the end of the things. I shall return to headquarters and inform the others. I'll meet you back there. Whee! I can fly! Lookout point! Woo! What do I see? Shoal Rock, one of the many islands that pepper the Ruby Sea, hemmed and in northern by a circular formation, enormous coral whereupon the Confederacy established an outpost. According to Hingen, historians, the isle was formed of magma that spewed forth from Hell's lid. Cool. Always enjoy some nice little background info. Whee! Glad you made it back, and you told me everything. Like you, it seems my fears were warranted. They are all near perfect condition, no doubt surpassing even Mistress More's high expectations. We got everything, let's deliver the goods to our client without further ado. Prepare our ship to begin stocking it then. Very good, Suzu. Although she tries to hide it, Samuri is far less cheerful than usual. Is she alright, I wonder? Probably just exhausted from her search for pearls. Chief, if members of the Confederacy are barred from entering the port city, how exactly are we supposed to meet our client? Why not? That is a good question, though. The girl with the pearl ring. It's true that we are banned from setting foot there. There is no such law prohibiting her from coming to us. Therefore, we shall be meeting her at Kazuki. I look for you to accompany Suzumi and assist her in transporting the goods there. You're to unload them and bring them to our rendezvous. Understood? You got it, Chief. Well, this will be your first time meeting her, and I'd like to have you accompany me. I shall be counting on you to introduce us. Leaping gazelle noises. Jeez, I forgot how far away this place is. Forgot how big this ocean is. Well, since I'm heading over there, I may as well complete part of the map. Discovered a new location! Nothing like flying along with a leaping gazelle. Boing! Honestly, just makes me think about the level 1 monster that people discovered in the frozen wintry area I was in earlier for the samurai quest. And it shall forever be remembered, just like the square grapes. I wonder if I can fly to the top of the Death Mountain thing. See you again. Presume the man here's not a business associate, Master Trushigani. Pleasure to finally meet you. Before we turn everything over to you, please allow me to first present you with these. Decade-old turtle saw, teardrop burrow, and the soaring shark fins. We procure these items on short notice. As to that, each and every one of those is routine condition. For exceptional service, I am inclined to give you a bonus. Thank you. As for the rest of the goods, we can turn those over to you at your own convenience. It's quite a while, as you can imagine, we'll need a merchant vessel to transport them back. Soon, however, sailing such a large ship might attract the attention of the Bagufu? Yes, and they were able to catch us dealing with members of the Confederacy. The consequences would be dire. Let us complete the transaction on the northern side of the island. Once you return the larger ship, we can load everything up there, out of reach of the eyes of the Hagen soldiers at the Ruby price. Excellent idea. I shall return to Bugain and have my merchant ship prepare for departure. Master Bugain, I'll be leaving you here till we meet again at the northern tip. Tiny little bow. Meanwhile, my unicorn cult is just running around. One man must attend before returns. While hidden from prying eyes, northern creatures are infested with beasts. They must be slain. Leave it to me, Chief. I'll make sure the air is cleared of any dangers. Very good. Suzanne, would you accompany Anshuka? Suzanne, are you listening to me? Please go with him and secure the northern area of the island. Ah, yes, sir. Before that, please allow me to take a short rest at the guard room. The injured as staying while diving for pearls is taking quite a toll on me. I realize you were injured. Yes, take a rest then. I have already sent word ahead the guard room requesting requesting those there to lend us their assistance. Upon arrival, tell them that they are to meet us at the trading spot. Yes, sir. I'll be sure to do that. No need for that, Chief. I'll take care of everything on my own. Poor kid never learns. Finger out. Something about Sue's name is off. The dark, angry look she has when she thinks no one is looking. It reminds me of the expression she wore when she first joined the Confederacy. It's right after she lost her parents to a raid upon her small fishing village. She was one of the few that survived, and remembered so clearly how broken she was. Whatever it was, we'll have to wait until our delivery is complete. Let's go to the pier. We have to see the goods safely transported. Why do I have a feeling that the crew that was part of that ship were problematic? Missing some of our goods. Thank you for informing us. We'll take things from here. As always, my men just finished our final round of checks to discover our most valuable item. The Crimson Shell ring has gone missing. Strike it down the thief immediately. Please go get Suzanne. She'll get to the guard's room and we'll come out if you call for her. Of course, we have to say again. Whee! Hello! Oh, I forgot I could do that. Alright, just have to type her name. Give me 1 sec, everybody. I'll find her here, as long as it's going to help clear the area of beasts. Originally, I was to go and Super, she insisted on taking my place. After wearing the pearl ring, it became immediately obvious what was going on. You're having an affair, huh? But the wait for the return. Well, here's the end of it. Wait, wearing the... Oh, of course. Let's go. She left to have a tryst with Hansuka? Azuka? Or at least that's the conclusion one of the comrades came because she was wearing a crimson shelled ring when she left. Nothing about the story sits right with me. It was often openly scorned Sansu. Added to that, I can't bring myself to believe she would steal from us. Even if she did, she's not foolish enough to flaunt her loot. Someone must have made a mistake when reviewing inventory lists. Yes, that's it. I shall survey everything once more, and that will clear up the whole misunderstanding. Hold on, it says here the originally stolen item is a Kasui ring. Ah, the piece of the puzzle have finally fallen into place. Kasuri is Suzumi's last name. Her parents made shell jewelry for a living. All of their work bears their signature, including the crimson shell ring. One of the thugs we apprehended earlier was wearing this. That means there's a chance he had a hand in the raid that took parents' lives and might even be personally responsible for their deaths. This bodes ill. Okana, he was part of the crew, which means, damn it, Suzanne, do not tell me you would be so foolish enough to attempt to get revenge. Oh, this is escalating. Terrible mess. If I suspect Suzanne is going to extract revenge in Suku, she is likely making her way to Mrs. Speak, because she is made of a diverse group of people, and all of us take a vow upon joining to leave our past behind us. If we do the vow, remember, regardless of the circumstances, she would be granted an enemy. She knows this, yet it seems Fury has taken hold of her heart and clouded her judgment. We must actively put an end to this nonsense. Or not for the need. Were it not that they needed a captain to transport our goods, I would go and stop for myself. As it stands, however, I must ask you to intervene on my behalf. Please hurry and cause no harm to either of them. Stoic now. Huh? Oh, there we go. Stop me up with an arrow through his eye. Well, this vile man. I just made treason against the Confederacy. Just avenge my parents' deaths. Because of them, I mean, we'll hear my father's gruff voice or feel the gentle touch of my mother's hand. To kill off those responsible and never find peace. Nor will I. You fool! Men and women here, we are your family. To lay our hand on the brothers and sisters joined with your life, are ready to pay that price. I would not be here if I was not. Very well then, I will not stop you. However, you are to settle your accounts with affection only after our transaction with Mr. Kimbo is complete. Because the entire future depends on the success of this trade, I will not have you ruin it for us. Very well, sir. If you are kind, with the kindness you and the advantage have shown me, I shall comply with your request. Good. So we have to go and secure a perimeter. Now! Yes, sir. Suzanne, I will not. If you're going back on your word, you are not to touch him until everything is done. I know. Seems you made it here just in time to prevent what could have been a catastrophe. Thank you, Aura. I must return to the boat and check up on the cargo. Let you remain here and help clear the area. While you're at it, please keep an eye on Suzanne to make sure she does not step out of line. Will do. Whee! No dangerous creature in the area. You best go and check upon Suzanne. Oh. As soon as I was attacked, he came running to my rescue. The folks injured monsters were still lurking nearby. Oi! Okay, there it is. It wasn't popping up for a second. Thank you, Aura, for saving us. So blinded by rage, I didn't notice when the beast crept up behind me. It's okay, I not counted when I did. I did. Suppose in saving me, you saw during a pardon for your crimes. Not to gain forgiveness that I threw myself at them. I was acting purely on instinct. I can't believe that. Never wanted to think before you act. Stop smiling. It wasn't a compliment. Ah, very fool to this very end. It was out of the way to save one person trying to kill them. Perhaps, however, I'm a bigger fool of the two of us is me. Where you constantly look to the future and this will look into the past. My parents, they would not have wanted this. Long last, the veil of anger is lifted and you see a reason to redeem. Is there anything else you want to say to him? I'm sorry, I was a prisoner of my own painful past, but through your action you have set me free. If I've done you harm, should you wish to leave the Confederacy, I shall do so. Confederacy. We? Never asked that of you. This is your home and we, your family. You belong here with us. Thank you, sir. I know I disappointed you, but please give me a second chance. Let me stay here with you in the Confederacy. It's never my plan to expel you. All families have their problems, and we are no different. But it's most important that we learn from our mistakes and do not repeat them. Yes, sir. Chief, isn't Mr. School set to arrive soon? Won't our deal fall through if we don't go to meet her? Some things are more important than money. Business deals can be replaced, but I'm afraid you two cannot. That doesn't mean you intend to renege on our deal. Oh, hello! All the goods I have come to collect about the location we agreed to meet at, but you were not. Your companion, Guardian M, said that you were given strict orders not to hand over anything until we were given the word. Now I find you all covered in blood and slime. What's going on? Serious apologies. We were forced to divert our attention to temporary deal with a security breach of sorts. That has been resolved. Looks like you've gone to great lengths to ensure my safety upon arriving on the island. Time and time again you impress me with your resolve to provide the best service to your customers. I must say, future between your organization and ours is bright. Woohoo! Said, please let us return to begin loading the goods. I prefer to make it back to the King before nightfall. Yes, ma'am, we'll get on that straight away. Come, Hitchhiker. Tiny bow. Stomach nod. Oh my god, even the like samurai sounding music sounds derpy. Oh, your help has been indispensable. Not only have you saved 2 subordinates, but the Confederacy as well. I must go and oversee the remainder of the transaction, but I ask you to come find me later in Okorum. Right, but first, before I do that, I'm going to fly to the top of the volcano to see if there's a lookout point. because volcano. Honestly, this thing kind of looks like Mountain Doom, but alas, I cannot fly to the top because the game doesn't want me to have fun. And let's warp over there. It's a long fly back. Whee! Happy gazelle noises. Going this way, please see everything went smoothly after you left. Then when we were quick to load the ship, it was almost as though nothing ever happened between them. You, of course, are who we have to thank for that. Greatly indebted to you for all you have done. While you may not be an official member of the Confederacy, I think of you as family. I hope you will come to visit us whenever you can. And remember, should you ever wish to officially join our ranks, we'd be more than happy to welcome you. I appreciate the offer. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll ever take it up, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So close to the next level. I guess that just means that the next stream I do, I'll have to get up to level 63 for the Samurai to do the next quest. Especially because I cannot do the point of no return because I am not yet level 64. And honestly, I kind of want to change to Samurai for that. At least a bit. Still, I think that's all the time I have for today, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for joining me. I hope that you had a good time. Oh. I thought that guy had purple skin, and it's like, oh, we have like the same horns, the same skin. Whatever. Anyway, I will see you all, everyone, next stream. Thank you and good night.